Alright guys, I got this Kia up on the lift. This is a 2007 model. This is the Sorento LX, alright? So this car don't start. I checked the starter, relay, everything was good. The relay was clicking, alright? So we figured out the starter is bad, alright? There's the starter. I'm sure you guys want to know how to do this starter. Might not see me replace this starter, but I'm gonna give you every single little detail that you're gonna do to take off the starter, right? So from the bottom, I use a long extension like this, and I took off the two bolts that are sitting right there. Those are 14, that one and that one. That goes inside the starter from back there, right? From down there, you could fish it with the impact gun. Brrr, they both come out, all right? Next, I took off the number 10 out of this harness right here, which was on the starter right here, right? I took off the number 12 right here, and there's one pin connector on the starter, which you're not gonna get to. Even this one I took off before. Okay, going more further, guys. I took off the bracket right there. You see the bracket? I did not take off the manifold. I fished. You see my extension sitting over here? There's 4 bolts on that, all right? There's 3 sitting right there, and there's one probably just hanging right there on the bracket itself, all right? And after that, your starter is gonna come right out this way, all right? You do need to jack up the engine. You see that? And do not put your hands in there when everything is loose, guys, all right? When everything is loose, do not put your hands in there, all right? One more thing, I took off this bolt right here, number 19. This nut, I'm sorry. And that goes on top of that engine mount right here, which holds the bracket and the mount together, right? So that's where the starter is for this little guy, all right? Not an easy job. And also I took off this wheel well right here, this plastic cover right here. And one heck of a job, guys. But within an hour and a half, you're gonna have that starter out, easy, all right? So the 4 bolt on the bracket, the 3 that's sitting down there, and one still in the bracket, those are 14 millimeter, right? So you're gonna need 14 millimeters to take off the 2 bolts in the starter in the back, 14 millimeter on the bracket, and then you're gonna need number 19. I'm sorry, number 17. I use this long gear wrench to take off the bolt on top of the mount itself, right? Also took off the cover underneath the engine. That's how you're gonna have access. I'll put the floor jack on the oil pan with the wood, all right? And it's hanging in there, all right, guys? Be careful. This is a dangerous job. And I do have a broken finger over here, all right? So if I could do it with the broken finger, you can do it, all right, guys? So once I get a new starter, I'm gonna show you guys. So we have a correct starter. I'll show you the part number. I do have some numbers on this one right here. There's a number, it says PN, P/N. Then there's a number after that, 8000173, all right? That's the number on it. And there's another number over here, 3610003C like Charlie 022, all right? That's the number on that old starter, all right? Do not forget to put that 1 pin connector in there, because if you don't put that, your starter's not gonna start, all right, guys? Anyways, one more thing. I did disconnect the battery, and there was a pipe connected over here, vacuum line or some kind of pipe there, wind pipe, probably for the transmission. I don't know what the hell that is, or probably for the differential. I got it hanging over here. I'll stick that back in when I'm done, all right? And that's it, guys. I'll show you guys when I get the new starter. All right, guys, I got my new starter. Always match up your starter. Make sure the gears are same, the depth is the same. You don't want to damage the flywheel. Make sure the pin connector right here is the same, all right? So this is what I got here, Remy, all right? Part number right there, guys. That's the part number, all right? This has a cord, so I'll put this back in the box. Leave it here for now. But make sure you put your connector and the wire in first, because once you have it in there, you're not gonna have no access to put that connector or the wiring that's here, all right? So that's it. Put everything back together, and then bada bing, bada boom, the car should start up. There's the starter. It's gonna go right in there from right here.